welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Saturday, June 15th. Been busy this morning and listed a couple items into the small store. Yesterday we celebrated Jerome and Eva. They got married in Ferndale, so congrats to them. Hopefully they have a great rest of their life together. But after taking an afternoon off to celebrate the wedding, it's time to get back to business and see what sold out of the small store. We're still logged into the small store. We had a couple orders last night. If you saw yesterday's vlog, I showed you guys that. But there were a few more that came in this morning as well. I think there's 5 orders out of the small store. Let's take a look and see what sold. There you see it, we woke up to 5 orders for $92.31 out of the small store. $92.31 for 5 orders. Let's go ahead and see what they were. First item sold for $34.94 for this. It's a lot of 5 dresses, H&M, LuLaRoe, Prana, JM Collection, red, floral, blue, green, and red. I put the red in there twice, although there's only one red dress. So some nice dresses, a nice lot of 5 dresses for $34 and change. Up next, we sold this hat for $19.05. It's a New Era Seattle Mariners blue and red polyester baseball hat, on-field cap. Up next, for $17.51, we sold this. It's an extra large Great Northwest red long sleeve cotton polyester blend crew neck thermal t-shirt. Up next was an offer I accepted this morning. Took an offer of $5, total of $12 shipped for this. A pair of extra large Hurley blue men's athletic drawstring shorts. Polyester cotton blend, size 36-inch waist by 9-inch inseam. And finally, another offer I accepted this morning. Took an offer of $8, total of $8.81 paid for this large Old Navy Friends black and white short sleeve cotton men's t-shirt. So there you have it, 5 orders for, what was it, $92.31 for those 5 orders. I'm going to grab those from inventory. We'll get some shipping labels printed and add those to the tote. Before we do that, let me properly introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel. I know we had a couple new subscribers come in. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed online, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what I'm listing, show you what sold, which you just saw, and of course I show you what I'm buying, trying to flip for big money. Let's take a look at see the 2 items I got listed in the small store. I did put up a couple items this morning. It looks like a dress shirt and a pair of shorts. Let me give you a look at it. Here's a look at the last 8 items we put up into the store. This is the small store. And we had a couple polo shirts, and then I grouped up a couple polos. I'm trying something new, putting a pair up. So those 2 and these 2, and those are listed for $14.97. They're on sale right now. But here's what I got up this morning. This Hollywood 2XL dress shirt and this Old Navy pair of red dress shorts. So a couple quick listings this morning. So now you saw what I got listed this morning. I'm gonna go grab those 5 items that sold. We'll get those shipping labels printed and get that stuff ready for the post office. Alright, through the magic of video, there they appear. 5 orders ready for labels. Let's go ahead and get those printed so we can get these ready for the post office. Alright, there they are, those 5 orders, and here come the labels for them. Let's get these labels printed. Alright, it's that time again. We got an empty tote here, and it's time to fill it up. We got 5 orders ready for the tote. Let's go ahead and add them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. 5 dresses ready to go out. So now that we got that small store taken care of, I think what I'm going to do is head into the photo station, photograph some fresh inventory that I plan to list this afternoon, and then we'll log into the big store, see what kind of action we had overnight. So as you can see, we've organized the photo station here. We still got plenty of inventory to get through from Monday's buy. This is a lot of it here that we're going to try to photograph and list today. And then I put most of the women's dresses. I've been pulling some women's dresses there, and then some jackets up here. We got all the pants over here and athletic pants, and we still got a stack of beanies that we're trying to bulk up and work through. So plenty of stuff to list through this afternoon. So I think I'm going to just grab off of this stack here, pick about 10 of these, and get them photographed and ready to be listed. Alright, there they are. A nice stack of new inventory ready to be listed. So I went ahead and photographed 10 items plus 2 sets of 3 beanies. We're going to list a couple more, lots of beanies, trying to get through those beanies so we can move on to something better. But we want to get that stuff online so we can make a few bucks off of those. Those have been just a stack of beanies I've collected out of storage units over the years. They were all in a box, so we're working our way through those, and as well as getting up the rest of the inventory that we purchased on Monday. Some good stuff, mostly polo shirts, long sleeve polos now we're on to, and sweatshirts. So that's what we'll be listing into the big store today. Let's go ahead and log into the big store, see if we had any sales overnight. Alright, looks like we have 2 sales for $21.61 overnight. 2 for $21.61. Let's take a look and see what they were. Item sold for $8.15. It's a rubbish gray dress shirt, size small, short sleeve, women's cotton top. The other item sold for $13.46. It's a medium white Sierra blue hooded men's jacket coat, zipper front, long sleeve. So 2 orders for $21 and change. I'm gonna go grab those 2 items from inventory. We'll print some shipping labels, and then we'll add those to the tote and begin listing this stack of inventory. Hopefully get some fresh listings online that will lead to some more sales. The big store has been a little bit slow the last couple days. Not sure why that is. I'm putting fresh listings up, and just sales have not been coming in. I just did send out 12 offers to watchers, so maybe that will lead to a few sales. eBay does allow you to send those out, and I do that on occasion, but sometimes they don't allow so many of those to be sent. We had 12 waiting for us this morning, and we sent those out. 20% off I offered them. So hopefully they'll take advantage of that little markdown, and will lead to a few sales this afternoon. Alright, 2 more orders, and here come those labels. Let's get these ready for the tote. Alright, 2 more orders for the tote, and a 1 and 2. Alright, we got 9 of 12 listed. So I've been getting some good listings up. We listed 9 of the 12 I photographed, but we did have 1 more order come in. Let's take a look and see what sold. This one sold out of the small store, sold for $13.08. It's a large MLB Seattle Mariners gray baseball t-shirt top, cotton blend. Here's a look at the graphic, the big Seattle Mariners logo on the front there, and genuine MLB t-shirt. Alright, I got 1 more order packed up and ready for the tote. There it is. So it's about 2:30 right now. I think the plan now is to go hiking. We talked with a friend of ours, Sue, her brother Roland. He lives in Mount Vernon area, and last time we talked to him, he was telling us he likes to go hiking out there. So he's going to show us one of his spots. We're going to get out there. I'm going to go for a hike, myself, the wife, and Roland, and we're going to check things out in Mount Vernon. Usually I go hiking in Bellingham. Usually Lake Padden is my main spot, but we're going to venture out and try something new today. So we're going to hit up Mount Vernon area and see where Roland can take us today.
And then we can come back down.
Okay.
We can come back down this way or this ridge.
Okay.
We can decide. I think it was in the 40s that some people, some guys, robbed a bank in Cedar Willie. And then they took, well, they robbed somebody, if it was a bank or some warehouse or something. But they took the safe with them, and they came out here, and they came up some road on this hill up here, and they opened the safe, took the money out, and took the car that they were in and rolled it down the hill up here. So what we do is when the trail passes, it'll pass by the wrecked car.
Oh, wow.
That these people had thrown down.
And it's still there.
And it's still there. And then, I don't know if you'll see it, but if you look down the hill, you can see the safe. It's still there too. It's like a box safe like this. And since then, trees have grown up all around it, so you wonder like how long ago it was, because it certainly wasn't like 20 years ago. back in the 40s, it would have been 80 years. So it could have happened like maybe in the late 30s or early 40s, I think.
So did anybody ever go investigate to see if there's money left over?
No, I'm sure they have. I even looked at the safe. I didn't play around with it.
Oh, you did?
No idea. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't see anything in it. But yeah, so that's the story. So,
This is part of my fun hiking, is identifying
yeah,
different...
I don't know what they're poisonous kind. They're reddish, and they're kind of big.
But these... There must be a main road.
There, look out the size of these trees. They must be at least 50 years old. Like that one there is pretty big, thick, you know.
Yeah.
And all these trees must have grown up since they shoved this car down the trail.
Right. So we're here at the little mountain.
Little mountain, yeah.
The little mountain. This is the Bonnie and Clyde trail, and this is the car, right, that they threw down.
Yeah.
And what is the legend of the Bonnie and Clyde car here that you know, that you've heard?
That the bank robbers that robbed a bank in Cedar Woolley
Yeah.
came to Little Mountain, and they empty the safe. They pull this car down the side of the hill, and the safe is down there like 50 yards further down, and then they got away. And I don't think they ever got caught. And I've looked at this car, and I can't really tell. It's like the late 1930s. It's like a hardtop of some sort.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's a convertible now.
It's a convertible now, yeah.
So this is the car, and the safe is down below.
What do you think the make and the model is?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like some kind of like
Chevy?
closed hard top. Yeah.
The motor's still in there.
And there's a little motor in there. A straight six, it looks like, right? Straight six. But yeah.
This is where it laid. It rested here, right?
Yeah.
There it is, the legend of Bonnie and Clyde up here on the mountain.
They rolled it down and eventually it came down.
And it just kind of settled down there a few feet.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have pushed the car all the way down the hill. They probably just rolled it off the top.
So the safe is down there about 20 feet, would you say? 50 feet?
Those people are
Oh, yeah.
tree.
We found some money.
You can see the safe from this side. And this is the sunny side of the mountain. Here, we just come here and rest.
So
And
this is
then-
the resting spot.
Yeah, and then sometimes just turn around and go back. And sometimes we kept up going. And
This
there was
is a-
another spot up above that we rested.
Is this like a midway point, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a fork. This is called Sidewinders this way.
Uh-huh.
And I think this way, I forget what it's called. Something road.
Which one are we taking? Sidewinders?
We'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go up to the top.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long have you been hiking this trail altogether now? Over 20 years, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started hiking here, I think before the year 2000, I think.
Oh, okay.
Again, I think when we came and visited our folks before that, I think a couple of times we hiked it in the summer.
What's your favorite part about this hike? Do you have a favorite spot, favorite part?
And this trail that we're going to go on next
Uh-huh.
is the most common one that me and Linda and the dog would do.
The
And there's
Sidewinders.
different- Yeah, it's called Huff and Puff. Then I think something like Service Road, something like that. And then Sidewinder. Yeah.
Looks like Sunny's ready to hit Sidewinders.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Stretching. Like,
And then some of them are like have a red top.
they're so pretty.
Yeah, it's dangerous, yeah.
It's kind of like those hawks and frogs. They're so pretty, but yeah, don't touch them. But that's quite massive. Like, look it. They're
Yeah.
holding hands.
Half moon. They must have left this one, or somebody came back and rebuilt a couple of them back again.
Which it does make it fun for bikers to go.
Yeah, they like that thing. It's just like decided to step to the side and then go up to the side.
Tide is.
So there's a big knot up there, right in the middle.
You could climb off the branches. Where they drove their car?
No, it would be over here. There's another road over here. There's one outlook over here, and the main outlook is up this trail. We'll go up to the main one, okay?
Off to the main outlook. All right.
Yeah.
Caution. Difficult or dangerous terrain ahead. Sunny's over there enjoying the little view. So this is the viewpoint, the beginning of the viewpoint. We're off to the top though. We want a better view. Is this Roland? You mean we could have driven all the way up here?
Yeah.
Hey, you made us walk all that way? So this is what we just went up. Little Mountain Park. And here's a map of all the trails that are out here.
You're here now.
Yeah, we're right there.
Where did we start at?
And we started off about here.
So we made it quite a ways.
And we came up this jagged one like that.
All the way to the top. All right.
Or you could even start it all the way east. Hickok Road. That'd be a long
Hancock
hike.
Road. Yeah, that's out in the farm country. This is the park, this green area. Yeah.
So we're right here. Right there.
Yeah.
So there's the Bonnie and Clyde, and there's the Sidewinder we just went through, and now we're here at the lookout area. We're going to give you guys a look at the view from up here. You saw a little piece of it, but we're going to give you the full view now. This happened in 1877.
It says that Mount Vernon stood of vast, giant forest trees, and the idea of saving natural areas of public enjoyment. It seemed
That's
crazy
pretty
then.
good idea. 1877, that's pretty early.
That is early.
Yeah.
I've been trying to slowly work on him for the last 20 years. He's making snail progress.
Here's some nice picnic tables. The wife's trying to talk me into romancing her here. You can drive up here, so have a picnic. Roland and Sunny are heading to that lookout. We're going to give you guys a look in a second here. They got a statue up here. This is the Guardian. He's up here guarding things. Reminds me of Powhatan. The Guardian. There he is. There's the name of the artist. This was up here in 2019. Donated by Hal and Hella Lee.
Clear, you can obviously see it. Cool.
I see all
All these patches, yeah, farmland.
Here's
So
the
I
view.
thought this was Costco, but I was totally disoriented. Costco is over there.
Costco is where, yeah. I thought, that's wrong, but I didn't say nothing. And then years later, I was on an airplane traveling across country, and I looked down, and I go, oh yeah, that's why she did it.
And that's what the teacher
That's
was
what it
talking
looks
about.
like.
What would she have you do?
Draw little squares. We did this panorama on this like manila paper.
Yeah.
This big roll of paper, and she had us draw squares of rivers and then farmland around the rivers at different colors, brown and yellow and green. And she said it was farms, and I thought it was so weird that that couldn't be it. And then I saw it from the sky, and that's what it looked like.
Then it all made sense,
It
huh?
made
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you go with it.
So off to the right, you see the Olympic Mountains, and off to the left was Mount Rainier. On a clear day, you can see them both up here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about 900 feet elevation up here.
Wow, 900 feet.
Yeah, those highway cars look really small down there.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They look like people running, but they're not. They're cars. And then they drive right over.
So they got a cell phone tower up here and everything. Look at this. Cell phone tower right here at the top of the mountain. So now we're working on the descent. Is that right, Roland?
Yeah.
And you said it's
called
about
the Ridge Trail.
Ridge Trail, and it's about what, 13 minutes?
15 minutes to get back to our car.
All right.
Oh, so then we could saunter and just take our time.
Over. He got up
Really high.
and then spread out his hood and looked at me.
Wasn't it enormous?
Yeah. And even though it was on the other side of the thick glass, man,
It's still,
I
that's
jumped
frightening.
back and my heart started pounding.
Look at this. So Roland said he saw a king cobra when he was in Vietnam. Look at this guy. This is pretty cool. They painted it all up here. Little shed up here. Supply shed, I'd imagine, of some sort. Kinda windy up here at the top, but this is a nice view of the farmland up here. If you can sneak through these trees and take a look at it, you can see it all there. That's kind of the view we had up here.
And it was big, and I jumped back, and it made a U-turn, and I swear it was like that thick. When it made his head, it was like big like this, but then it was about that thick off, like 10 inches. The thickest it was at least 10 inches or more.
Oh my goodness.
And made a U-turn.
You would have never won that war.
He might have grabbed me and wrapped around me.
And you like dinner.
Appreciate the time you have now. That's good advice. Live in the moment, live in the now. Loyalty, trust, and love. So we're working on the decline here. It is getting pretty steep here at this point here, but we're making our way. Roland and Sunny have the walking stick, so they're teasing me because I didn't grab a walking stick, but I think I'll be alright. Things have evened out here a little bit. So Sunny spotted a little dwelling up here. They're gonna walk up there. I'm gonna go with them and we're gonna check things out. Looks like somebody created something, a little teepee style. So let's go take a look.
I suppose you could lay down there. You'd have to be kind of a short person. But your toes might stick out.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to build something off the ground
Oh, yeah.
to not absorb some of the cold.
Is that Sunny size? Do you think it could fit in there,
Oh,
Sunny?
yes. Here. Hold my stick.
Oh gosh. Sunny's gonna go in. Watch out for the snakes.
Oh, yeah. Got myself a little shelter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How many nights do you think you could survive in this?
One afternoon.
That's it?
Yes.
One afternoon in this little teepee style?
Yes.
Oh, you got a window. You got a window in there and everything, huh?
I just hope that it rains on this side, not this side.
Yeah, you'd have to cover it up with some olive leaves and a tarp. You got it made. You get a little mattress, like you say.
A little mattress?
Yeah. Well, you know, the backpackers, they have a sleeping pad.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
but it looks like centrals.
Sunny said that would be good fire starter right there. Look how fur on that. Look at the moss on that.
75 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we made it back to Bonnie and Clyde. You said 75 minutes we've been on the trail now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Not
your-
too bad.
The car is right over here.
That's way too fast for me. You're setting way too fast. It should be a 3-hour hike
Yeah, all right.
with a little kind of.
So what do you call these? These are
geocache. It's
Geocache.
actually a little bit on the bottom there. It's a little geocache.
And what was in this one?
And this one, so far, we just found a little tiger.
A little tiger?
Yeah. And a bag with a melted cough drop and looks like somebody's art of something. Some nylon. A couple scraps of paper. She found one of them had drawing on it, I think.
Is this the first one you found?
So far, yes.
Yeah. There's
Today.
more. Is there more out here?
Oh, there is.
Oh, there's some good art right
There's,
there.
I was just telling her there's a time I came down here and it was like down this trail, way down there.
Yeah.
I sit down to have a little snack. All of a sudden there's a geocache sitting there. And there's a shark stamp in there. And I played with that for a little bit, wrote my name and everything. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see? So you're actually supposed to you're supposed to fill out your name.
Okay.
And the date you came.
You add something and put it back? Is
Yeah.
that- oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'll see if I have something in the car.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
Cool.
fun.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Of course, thank you.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
What do you think of the hike? How did it go? What's the final word on
Final
things
word is
today?
We made it out.
We made it out.
We made it out.
We made
didn't
it
get
up. We
lost.
saw the view, and we made it out.
Yeah. And it was very successful.
Yes.
75-minute hike.
75-minute hike.
Good.
This is Roland's little special place he shared with us today. We want to thank him for having us out and showing us a little bit of nature out here in Mount Vernon. Thank you, Roland.
All right. Cool.
We'll have to do it again sometime, yeah?
All right.
All right.